Here's how I gained 20 kilos of muscle as a South Asian student while working and also studying full time. I added 20 kilos of muscle to my frame while juggling uni and part time work, and I can help you do the exact same thing way faster than me. You probably look like trash right now, and I can genuinely help you build an amazing build in less time than me. Why trust me? I've gained 20 kg of lean mass naturally over 4 years, and I'm helping other South Asian guys to do the same thing way faster. Right here in my photo library, I got a fat 5 minute testimonial of a friend I was coaching. I'm gonna post that later on. My promise is that this video is gonna show how to bulk smart without giving up studies, work, or your mental health. The plan I'm going to give you is a four-step system. Number one is my training split and weekly structure. Number two is my 3,200 calorie diet as a student. Number three is the habits that make the biggest difference. And number four is the mistakes that South Asian guys need to avoid. First of all, you right now. Most South Asian guys start with a tiny frame. So you have narrow shoulders, your shirts literally hang off you. You lift but you never look like you do. And the crazy thing is you're actually not that lazy. You just literally never had a proper system to follow. So you look something like this. This is not a great sight to look at. You can see how the shirt literally hangs off my arms there, and the shoulders are so narrow. It's a very skinny, lean build to start off with. The actual advice is number one, train your neck, traps, side delts, forearms, and lats like you should probably train chest. So train these as frequently as you can. They literally don't get that sore other than lats maybe, but neck, traps, side delts, and forearms do not get sore. You can literally train them the next day will be fine. 4 to 5 times a week. Honestly, train them every time you're in the gym. I personally train my neck about 4 times a week. I train my side delts pretty much every time I'm in the gym, and I train forearms. I do 2 sets of forearms after every single day in the gym. So I'm training these consistently. These are the muscles that actually change your frame. Exercises you can do: neck curls, shrugs, ladder raises, weighted pull-ups, wrist curls, all of them. They look You look way wider and like you actually lift even with clothes on. So you can see, okay, this is clearly not in that scenario, but you can just see the width that a thicker neck, bigger traps, side delts that don't even fit in the frame. You can see the width that they give you, especially the neck is extremely important. I only started doing neck curls maybe like 6 months ago and it's made a massive difference. Okay, part two, intentional surplus. You'll need to eat in a surplus it actually makes sense. I needed this amount of food. It's 3,200 calories. That's how much I needed when I finally started making like really good strength progress. But that's different for me because obviously everyone's different. You might need more, you might probably need less. Because I was pretty active. I had soccer, cricket, work, and I was aiming for 10K steps a day while going to classes and everything. So you might need way less. Like 2,800 would be a decent starting point. Something I learned the hard way is don't try to eat too clean. If you're on a surplus, if your calorie goal is like 2,600, 2,700 or something, you can easily get away with just eating all healthy meals for your surplus. Like when I was eating that much, my breakfast would be eggs, like fried eggs. I would try to have 5 fried eggs. I would cut back on other expenses so I could afford to have these eggs. For lunch, I would have a chicken dish, and then for snacks, I would have fruit or vegetables, and then for dinner, I would have another chicken dish. So I wouldn't buy any snacks. If I was eating out, I would eat out with friends maybe once every 2 weeks, and it would be nothing too fancy. So I wouldn't, all the money I would save on snacks and stuff, I could buy um healthier foods. So if your meals are so healthy that you can't sleep on time when you're painfully full, it's not sustainable. Your sleep is probably more important than getting a bit more of a surplus in. And you being painfully full all the time is just going to make your surplus unsustainable, and you're going to only end up sticking to it like half the time. So I literally hesitated to add toast for months. That's how conscious I was of being healthy on my surplus. But then now it's just made how I hit the last 400 calories way easier, and I can still feel good. So there's my activity levels for my day: 20K steps. This was the other day when we went to the city for a friend's birthday dinner, and then we were just exploring around for a while. It's fun time. Third point, get stronger. Okay, the split upper here is an upper lower 4 day a week. but it doesn't matter that much what split you follow as long as you're hitting a muscle twice a week. So 6 day push pull legs is what I was doing initially before I had um responsibilities. Since then, I've probably switched more to a 4 day a week upper lower. So it's more like a push pull legs upper split. Like I'm heavily biasing upper body, but yeah, get stronger on your compound lifts. Compound lifts is stuff like um lifts that use multiple joints. Basically, anything you can use a lot of weight on is a compound lift. That's a big oversimplification, but usually it works out. So bench, squat, deadlift, chin ups, those are the main compound lifts. Isolation is just anything that uses one joint. So the classic examples were bicycles, ladder raises. So try to lift more weight on compound lifts and try to get more reps on isolation lifts. E.g., if you want an example, if your bench goes from 45 to 47 and a half, good on you. That's a good progression. Or you curling 5 kg dumbbells for 10 reps. If you bump it up to 11, that's a good progression. Track your sets weekly. If they stall, just eat more or recover better or more. This is an example of a friend that's using an app called Strong on the App Store, Strong, Strong, and it just makes these nice graphs for you. You can see your strength going up over time. It's pretty nice. Fourth tip is a simple one. There's not much here. Sleep. Pretty simple, 7 to 9 hours. I found out recently, I was scrolling that your sleep timing matters way more than like the amount of hours you sleep. So someone could sleep like 7 hours, but then it's always at the same time. And someone could sleep 9 hours and then it's like all over the place. And the guy with 7 hours would have way better recovery. So yeah, sleep is really important. There was another study that they gave this group of people 5 hours sleep and another group 7 hours. And the group with 7 hours, they literally built more muscle on a bulk and they lost more fat on a cut while keeping the muscle. So sleep is literally like probably one of the biggest things. It's the big three. Like it's training, diet, and sleep. Like that's literally it. So yeah, focus on your sleep. Nothing matters as much as that for recovery. Quick plug, if you're a busy South Asian guy, DM me the word coaching on Instagram and I'll build your full plan diet, training, accountability around your lifestyle. And yeah, it's gonna be a great for you. You're probably gonna get something like this physique like way faster than me. You're gonna go from this to this like way faster than me. It took me 4 years, probably take you two. But yeah, that's my plug done. There you are. How's